very special. The second thing is there's a poem inside of this when people say, you know, where did this journey start? And this journey started 52 years ago for me, when I was 13, but only became public in, 2020. So, the poem's in here if you want to read it later, but as a poet, poetry should be read aloud. It's very important when the opportunity presents. So the name of the poem is The Burden of Lying. He, she, her, him. Until almost yesterday, I have lived the entirety of my life as a lie, barely passing as a sweet boy in a man's world, bearing the blessings and oftentimes curse of a sensitive heart, of not being either or, but rather desperately alone in the space between notions of gender and disgrace. This life where boys are not taught to be kind, but rather to be ready in cold determination to do what is required of them. Yesterday, I let it go, this burden of lying. Before it's too late for fashionable tea and elegant dresses. Before it's too late to let my nails grow longer than what is considered proper. Let go of enough deceit to be able to explore this world almost fully without the constraint of self-denial. So now, in this fleeting moment where both and can coexist, time becomes my enemy. Here, when the corduroy texture of an old man's countenance slowly becomes mine. Here, when I can finally stop hiding my face when embracing a feminine spirit. Here, when I can still feel pretty and strong and start to learn the grace of a girl's modesty and care, where wisdom, hard-earned, and innocence can flourish, embracing this strange paradox. It's a curious freedom to see the world without belonging to one thing, but to all things instead. Perhaps it takes almost a lifetime of absurdity and pain to understand that some things require a different kind of sacrifice to find the strength to open the petals of a flower, to move her out of the darker shadows of my imagination into the light of possibilities, until all that remains is an empty chair and a quiet fragrance that lingers in the soft air. Thank you.